on contacts, but I don't know if you guys can tell. She was wearing contacts, by the way, but... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, and this is a celebrity makeup inspired look that I saw last night on the AMAs on Selena Gomez. She looked absolutely stunning and just so gorgeous that there was no way I was not going to recreate this look. I'm obviously not wearing that sequins gown that she was wearing. She looked absolutely stunning. So I stalked down her makeup artist and I tried looking to see what she had used on Selena Gomez, but there was nothing, so I kind of just went based off on this picture that she posted on her Instagram, and the instant that I saw this look, I fell in love with it. I just thought it was very appropriate with the holidays approaching. I tried to recreate it based on her look as much as I was able to. This is the picture that I was basing it off on, and as you guys can see, I can't really see as much. And I did find this picture also, but I can't really see much of what's going on. I had so much fun recreating this look, and if you guys would like to see more celebrity makeup inspired looks, then go ahead and give this a big thumbs up. I really want to go ahead and do fashion for you guys as well. Selena Gomez is one of my favorite celebrities. She's just so stunning. But yeah, if you guys would like to see how to recreate the Selena makeup inspired, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the video. I'm going to start off with my eyes by applying this NYX Proof or Waterproof eye primer. This has to be one of my favorite eye primers because it makes my eyeshadow last all day. To cover any discoloration on my eyelids and just even it out, I go ahead and apply my concealer just to give me an even base. And to prevent the shadows from budging, I'm going in with this NYX shadow, which is kind of like a white shade, and just dusting it all over my eyelids so the shadows apply evenly. As you guys know, she was wearing a reddish eyeshadow, so I'm going in with this Delazzi eyeshadow in the shade. It's actually a number MS48, and this is a matte shadow. I'm going to be concentrating this on the outer corners and slowly, gradually building up this color. This is an intense color and can become a little hard to blend, especially since it's such a bright color. So that's why I'm going to be building it up little by little. And as you guys can see, I'm concentrating this on the outer corners and kind of pointing it out, since her eyeshadow was kind of like a wing lifted eye effect. And the brush that I am using for this is a crown brush in the number C4112, which is a deluxe pointed crease brush. And to prevent any harshness from appearing, because we still want a smooth transition, I'm going in with this MAC 217 brush and just blending everything out. And I'm going to be building up this reddish shade. To give more depth to the eyes, I am taking this light brown shade in the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to be applying this right in my crease in the outer corners and gradually taking it towards the inner corners. This is just going to give more definition to the eyes and kind of make the reddish appear a little bit darker, but we don't want it to be too dark. And then I'm going to be switching back to that 2117 brush from MAC and just blending everything out. I'm going to be going back and forth in this step. She did have the eyeshadow more towards the inner corners, connected from the outer corners, so I'm going to be gradually building this part up as well, and then I'm going to be connecting it towards the end. But since it is a reddish shade, I am slowly building this color up. Don't be afraid to be using colors, you guys. Just little by little, it's the best way to do it, and then also by blending a lot, because we do not want any harsh lines. You guys can see I am going back and forth on the same brushes, and then since the color kind of tends to fade away in the blending process, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some more. Her eyeliner looked smudged out, so I'm going to be using this NYX Infinite Shadow Stick in the shade Brown, and I'm placing this as close to my lash line as possible, and then I'm going to be smudging it out. I am going to put eyeliner right on top, but I wanted to give it that faded effect with the brownish first. Taking one of my favorite pressed pigments from MAC, this is in the shade Flicker. I'm going to be placing this right in the center of my eyelids. It doesn't look like she really has much going on there, but it does look like she had some type of shimmer, so I just thought that this color was perfect for it. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. cream eyeliner and basically placing this right on top where I placed that brown. She didn't have an intense wing going on, so I'm only going to be winging it out very little bit, kind of like hers. And I am using a Lab 2 slanted brush for this. And taking a brown eyeshadow, I'm going to be smoking out the very top of the eyeliner since hers looked a little smoked out. Then taking this NYX single shadow that we used at the beginning of the video, and this is just going to clean up that red area so it can make it look more lifted. For mascara, I am using the It Cosmetics mascara and only applying one layer of this since I will be going in with falsies, and I am using the Creme Shop lashes. She had some pretty intense eyelashes, but I kind of wanted to keep it a little settled but still with the length. Moving on to the face, I am using the Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray just to hydrate my face, and then I'll be using the Cinema Secrets Foundation Primer to make the foundation last longer, and it'll make our foundation apply smoother. I am going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I am going to be working this in with a damped Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I really like how this leaves a finish to my skin because it takes away any excess product, and it kind of just leaves my face looking flawless, so I really like it. And I mean, come on, look at Selena Gomez's face. She looks flawless. For my brows, I am using the Maybelline Brow Satin. Her eyebrows were kind of flared out, and it's kind of hard for me to do that effect, so I'm going to be showing it towards the end what I do. But as of now, I'm just going to fill them in how I normally fill them in, and I really like this product, and I feel like everybody needs it in their life. It's really easy to fill in your brows. I usually use the pencil form to shape my brows, and then I use the other side to fill them in so they don't look heavy or anything like that, and they just look more realistic. Then I'm going to run the spoolie through them so I can distribute any excess product. To conceal and highlight, I am using the MAC Select Cover Up. I really like this concealer. It really covers everything up, and I'm placing this underneath my eyes to cover any discoloration. And then I'm also taking this on my chin and the bridge of my nose. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I didn't put this on my forehead. I didn't really want to highlight up there. I'm just going to use the powder, and then I work this in with the Beauty Blender. So what I am doing here is cleaning up the edges just to give me a sharp eye effect. This just really brought the look together, and I really like it. To set the highlighted areas, I'm taking my e.l.f. contour palette and taking the yellowy shade and applying this with the e.l.f. Cosmetics brush. I really like this powder. Going back to the eyes, I am taking the Infinite Shadow Stick in the shade Brown and applying this on my waterline. She did have a brown eyeliner there, so I just went ahead and applied this one. And I really like how it brings out the color of these contacts. Then I'm going to be placing the reddish burgundy color on my eyelash line. And as I'm applying it, I'm also blending it out. And just to have everything blend in smoothly and give it a little bit more depth, I'm going in with the light brown eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro palette. And for my bottom lash mascara, I am using the It Cosmetics Tightline one. I really like it because it really gets into those lashes. Switching back to the e.l.f. Cosmetics palette, I am taking this caramelly shade and contouring my face just to slim it down and bring back more dimension. I'm going to be placing this underneath my cheekbones, my temples, and also my jawline. I'll also be contouring my nose just to slim it down and bring back more dimension, and I am using an e.l.f. Cosmetics blending brush, and I really like it even though it was $1. I think I like this better for the nose than anything else. And to deepen that contour, I am taking the darker shade and placing it right over top where I placed the first color. I really like to use this to deepen it more and give my face more dimension. Then taking my It Cosmetics Wand Ball brush, I go ahead and just buff everything out. And taking the NYX Cosmetics Baked Blush in the shade Spanish Rose, I'm going to go ahead and pop this on the apples of my cheeks just to give me that flush of color. And to highlight, I am taking the Hourglass Ambiance Lighting Palette and taking both of these shades and popping them on my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, at the tops of my brows, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. It didn't look like she had that much highlight going on, but I really like this stuff, so I kept it very subtle. And for the lips, it looked like she was wearing a very nude, almost similar color to her lips, so I went in with this Boutique lip liner and outlined my lips just to give them some shape and overline them just a little bit. And I went ahead and filled in my lips with this, and I also smudged it out with my fingers so I don't have like that perfect line right there. And then I'll be taking this Tristique matte lipstick and placing a little bit right around my lips. I just didn't want my lips to look a little plain, so I went ahead and applied this lipstick and I just thought it went perfect. Then I went ahead and smudged it out so a little bit of my natural lip color peeks out, and then over top I'll be applying the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu, which I think just brought this whole look together since her lips were glossy. And to set my brows, I am using the Ulta Brow Tinted Gel, and I like to do this after because I don't like when the powders fall out on my eyebrows, so I just go ahead and use this technique to set them in place towards the end. And to really give me that flared out eyebrow effect, I went ahead and used the NYX Cosmetics Waterproof Brow Set Gel, I think that's what it's called. I'll go ahead and have it down below, but I really like how this set my brows in place, and I like how it helped me achieve that flared out eyebrow effect. And I go ahead and run the spoolie through them just to spread them out. And to finish off this look, I went ahead and sprayed my Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray, and that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!